Radio for mid morning wana jike meglona mi dongo be amekpekpe ado mi adome no ge gba ike mi ajuro nya dome kefika mekpekpe ya ocho amekpekpe ya ocho Musiga ike hafi magede amaoji amahelena necho amau hafi mi agede oji akpobe nyake okode asi afivado mi adome ike amame sevegbota mi gano chakam demenene makaka awenu. So I have a guest here. His name is AAppiah-Levi. I hope I've gotten the name right though. So he's also known as Emmanuel First Charlie Back Levi, and was born in 26 June 1957 in Ghana. And then he can speak English, French, Equapin, Chui, Gad, Adangbe, and then Guan. And he's a family man anyways. He has been in Musiga for some years now. That time I wasn't even born. And so let me go straight to my guest in the studio and then welcome them. And then we get into this interesting conversation. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Oh, how was your trip?
Good.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Okay. So you are contesting for Musiga President National. What comes in mind?
What comes in mind? First of all, I would like to greet Volta region.
Okay.
All musicians in the Volta region.
Okay.
And also the regional chairman for Musiga Volta region, Mr. Tony Dagbe, also known as Tony D.
Okay.
Or Prince D. You know. Yes. It has been a long way.
Okay.
I joined Musiga in 1982.
At that time I wasn't born.
Yes, you were not born, you know, about 41 years ago.
Okay.
And it has not seen any improvement in the union itself as an organization, and also the membership coming from the regional executives and the membership in general. And I feel that it is wrong for Musiga to become like a tree, standing in one place, not moving, you know, and we need to make it move like a train, you know, and that's why I've taken the initiative to come and lead the union at this particular time in our lives. Okay,
so please, are you going unopposed or you are?
No, I'm contesting with the acting president, Mr. Simons, of which I don't think, even though he also merits to be the president of the union, but he has been in the presidency for 12 years now, because he was the first vice during the Boers administration. Then he became a second vice. He was the second vice, then became the first vice, and now he's the acting president, you know, making about 12 years. And we have seen no development, you know. If there's development, why should I even come out and say I'm going to contest? But because things are not in the right direction, I realize that I am the chosen one to set the captives free.
Okay. And so we have another guest also in the house with Ras, and his name is Bobo Rankin. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Please kindly give a brief introduction about yourself for me.
Well, I will speak. I would like to speak Ewe, you know, to the listeners.
Okay.
Miato viao nkonyenye Elijah Amekuje. Yeah, artistic name nye Bobo Rankin. As a musician, manya member of Musiga.
Okay.
As well as a personal assistant to AAppiah-Levi, the incoming president for Musiga.
Okay. Ebe yenye member of Musiga.
Yes.
Yikefia be elemefia ewo vie. Tale kenye ewo now. Chof time avado fifia ike eleme. Totroda lo.
No. Totroda kemale manovinya na mebe magbrofia. Na miela poma. Ye magbana obe manye hajila.
Okay.
Agatra biambe apart from hajijia nuka.
Gawana. Okay.
Na kono ye dore kama se won abe hajijio no. manya hajiji the kako yo, but me kwewe le pe ahimbaji la fia le hofia. Me have a lot of indigenous musicians. Kenenya bobobo na so many varieties of bobobo. But biado kweobe, have we been able to even carry bobobo to the national level? No. Nous comme bobobo na maybe amade ku alo le party de one plenuma, but jebe bobobo na te international level. Because we have so many rhythms in bobobo. Manya bobobo the kako. We have may have many rhythms, but uniona kananya musica kananya be netama pelamia konma international for so many years. That may be determine.
Okay, let me come back to Caleb. Caleb, what are some of the things you plan on doing in case you are being elected?
Yes, the most important thing is that one, we left Accra since the 9th of July, and we went to Kumasi to launch the manifesto with a press conference. From there we went to Sunyani, continued to Tamale, Salaga, Balaga, Wa, Takrade, Cape Coast, Koforiduya, and now we are in Ho.
Wow, the journey is far anyways.
Yes, because if you want to plant, you need to go and see the farmland first and see how it is. Musiga don't have any property, physical property of their own. So the first thing to be done is to acquire lands in the 16 regions. Right now Musiga is in 10 regions, but in our term of office we will also set up the other 6 regions. But first we need an office space, not even for renting, but for acquiring land to build our secretariats.
But financially, is it there to acquire the 6 other offices?
We need to get it, because Musiga was formed in 1975. So up to now, we don't have our things. We need to. Whether we have the physical cash right now or not, we need to plan, because the Bible says that which of you intending to build a tower, sit not down first to count the costs. Luke 14:27-30. We need to have offices that can pool the musicians there. We need the office secretariat. We need to take care of the regional executives who are taking care of the members. For now, when they elect the regional executives into office, they don't give them any budget to run. It's like, and also they don't give them any allowances.
Meaning they just give them free will to do whatever they want to
Yes,
do.
that's it.
Like seriously?
Like use a position to get what you want.
And do you have anybody to account to if you are given free will to do whatever you do?
Who are you accounting to? What have they given to you for you to account? Like me taking over from the former regional chairman, because presently I'm the acting chairman for Greater Accra, and I took over from Nana Kwekudia with no handing over note, no bank account, no nothing. So what are you coming to ask me to even to be accountable for? I'll be accountable when I have a handing over note telling me what was happening there for me to continue. But nothing like that, no bank account.
So meaning if you are elected now, you don't have anything to work with, meaning you are coming to start from the scratch.
I don't know what is going to happen in national. But I'm talking about regional. When I became the regional chairman, I took over from TikTok, or now Tik, who was the regional chairman by then. And when you are taking office from somebody, that person have to give you a handing over note, which will bring also account of everything that is being done there. And they will tell you that this is what is happening here. Come and continue with it. At the end of your stewardship, you have to come and give an account. But me, it was not like that. I don't even register my members in my region, Greater Accra. It's national that does that. Okay, so if I don't register my members, how can I know who is my member? I have to give birth to my children and take care of my children. But if I'm not giving birth to a child, I cannot take care of a child. You understand? So a whole lot of things has gone wrong in the union that needs to be put right. There's no transparency, there's no accountability, there's no progress in the union. And it has gone on for so long a time. And I say this time of my life, I have to commit myself to bring the union on its feet as it's supposed to be done.
Okay. So taking Ghanaian music to the globally.
Yeah.
How do you intend to do that? Because I know people who produces good music in their various regions. For instance, we are in the Volta region.
Yeah.
And so we have good musicians here, but they produce good music, but it's not consumed by other regions, only in their region that they are popular. Yeah. We don't know them anywhere else. So how do you intend to do that they will be recognized globally?
It's to promote them. Okay. I used to work with AAppiah-Levi and the Solar System from 1984 to 89. And when I joined Alpha have only one album.
Okay.
But because of the promotion of his works, Alpha was known globally till now. One of the things that hampers the progress of the musicians are when an artist releases an album, he or she finds it very difficult to promote it.
Okay.
So they cannot go anywhere. So we say, when we come, we set up a media fund. Okay, and this media fund, if Senna is a member of the union and she has released an album, brings the album to the union media team, and they will package it and send, because we will pay certain media houses, both radio, television, newspaper and magazine, to play and write about and interview about, to promote the artists. This is about welfare of your members. Welfare is not about what do they call it, somebody pass away and you have to give, somebody is sick, somebody is this and that. It is to make the musician work known so that he or she can tour and also make money and say, hey, union, you make me big, so this is my token for the fund. We need to create that kind of media fund to promote the artists. Okay, creating also a website, because most musicians don't have websites. But the Musiga website, when you enter the Musiga website, you open and you go there, it has the database of all regions, like Volta region. When you click on Volta region, it opens, and members of Volta region in alphabetical order. So you at Senna, you go to S, then you click your name, it opens. Your profile, your pictures, your videos, your audios, your contacts, your shows that you have been doing, you know, it's being viewed internationally because the website has been promoted, you know. So you and your band can do what? Go on tour, because you get promoters from outside the country who like you to come and perform in concert and festivals, you know. Music is the only medium that reaches out to more people than any other vocation. But when it is not well packaged, it goes nowhere. You know, and this is why we want to package our members. Okay. And
so let me ask this before we go. You know, when we elect somebody into position, we have this trend. They keep telling us that okay, we've took over from somebody, and so we should be given time to in order to maybe find ourselves comfort in the offices that we are being voted for before we can kickstart whatever we want to do. So should, in case you are giving power today, are you started work in your office today, or members should give you some time frame?
They shouldn't give me time, because even now that I am not even in office, I've been working.
Okay.
Even going around the country is fact finding.
Okay.
Everything that needs to be done. And somebody said, so when we elect you into office, what will you do in the first 100 days? I say, I'm not a politician. Okay. The politician already have the monies there.
Okay.
Government have money. Okay. Me, I'll give myself 1 year. Okay, for
so
putting.
We should also give you 1 year.
Yeah, me, yes. Nobody should give me. I'm giving myself 1 year.
Okay.
To put all the foundation.
Okay.
You know, because the first term I will have 4 years for the first term. And because I've done my homeworks, I need to do, first of all, like I said, we need to have the secretariat.
Okay.
For the executives. Okay. Apart from the executives being elected, we need to employ an office administrator, professional one, that will work, you know, for the executives and the members, you know, so that we go in a corporate manner. Yes, I spoke about the website. I've spoken about the office. Now, when somebody gets work, you need to pay them. Like the musician, the executives needs to be given allowances, so that you feel it's like, if it doesn't happen that way, it's, excuse me, I came from the church, but when you made the collection in the church, the member make collection in the church, where does the pastor take the monies to? It doesn't come back to the membership. Okay, but this thing is not supposed to be like that. Members are the musicians who form the Union of Ghana.
Okay.
So anything that goes to the executives, the members have to have their greater share in that. For now, when the regions register their members, they only get 15%. Some of them don't get from national.
Okay.
But in my administration, it will be 50%. We will not depend on membership registration and renewal to build the union. Okay. We need to also make the regions very flexible, so that sort of amount will go to them. You know, 50% for the region. You know, and also the members, like for example in Cote d'Ivoire, the old musicians, they are being paid $600 including the traditional rulers, every month by the government of Cote d'Ivoire, which is about 6,000 Ghana cedis. So we are going to lobby government to do same for our musicians here. Yeah, and it can be done, because every day, every hour, music is being played everywhere.
Russ, you were once a freelance journalist.
Yeah, Radio Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay, so how do you tend? I think it's part of you. Are you still doing it, or you've stopped it?
In Ghana here, they call me several times, but I've not done it.
Okay. Would you want to?
No, because it will take my time. It will take, unless Musiga, when Musiga opens its radio and TV station, then I'll be part of that, because I need to spend that time to use to promote the works of our members.
That is exactly what I was coming to ask. That how would you want to, since you are part of the media, you know what goes on. How do you intend using that media part of you to build Musiga?
Yeah, I'm going to use it a lot. I don't only speak, I also write. So not only on radio and television, but also newspapers and magazines. Like the profile that I sent to you, it is this one. What I sent to you even was a brief. You know, it's not even the full. I wrote everything, I typed everything. And I'm also connected with the media personnel. So the most important thing for the musician is the media. Without the media, our works will be in darkness. You know, so all these things needs to change. When you promote the musician or the artist, automatically that artist will go global. You know, and globally also I am well connected globally, you know, with a lot of people over there who are ready for us to take the mantle and for our music to go in a global form. We have a lot of music in the regions, like we spoke about in the Volta region.
Yes.
Apart from mainstream music, we have the traditional music that people would like to listen to. People don't, you know, in Ghana here, they don't consider the traditional music, you know, but this is what sells.
That's true.
I remember some years back, Volta Musiga organized in Accra, this in Voma Fest, Volta Music and Dance Festival, and I was a consultant to that. Okay. So, and they brought the Bobo group from Shaima and all these kind of things. I tell you, it was serious, and these are the things foreign people would like to see. Okay, I would love for the musicians to tour and come back, not to just stay. You know, you tour, you come back, the money that you make, you invest in your country. You know, so there's a lot of things that needs to be done. Like I stated in my manifesto, you know, if I have to go through it, it's like madness.
Yes.
You know, and Musiga needs to go in a corporate manner.
Okay.
Because show is also business.
Okay.
You know, so we need to go that way.
It means that whatever you produce, you must be able to sell it.
Yes, that's it. You must be able to sell it. You must be able to tour, to interact with your fans. And instead of making fan clubs, you make rather work clubs. You understand?
Yes.
Because your fans, some of them are masons, carpenters, plumbers, electricians. These are the builders.
Okay.
And everything that we need to do, we need building. You know, so your fans are there. They are not just coming, oh, fan club. What sort of fun are you having? When they need work, you know. So there's a project that is there, that we have a consolidated relief fund, thinking not only about the musicians but also about the fans. You understand? Some are also farmers already, you know. So we're also going to go into farming. You know, because me, myself, I'm a son of a farmer. And my hometown too is not too far from here, Boso, Enumboso.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you're coming to Ho, you reach a Sukuma, yeah. You know, so there are good plans for the musician.
Okay.
And if I am not the one that is coming to lead,
Okay.
the Lord would have made it difficult for me to go around the country
Okay.
and come here. You know, tomorrow when we get back to Accra will be exactly 20 days when we left Accra. I am not using Musiga money to go around. It's my own personal coins that have managed for me to come. Somebody says, oh, Ras, you spend a lot of money going to all these places. Can't you send the money that you use for transportation, accommodation and whatever thing to your contact over there?
Ras, let's go for a quick commercial break and let's watch your music video. When we come back, we continue with the interview.
Wow, okay, right.
Le Tosh FM, le Tosh TV, GK, Ras, Caleb, AAppiah-Levi, le bonye ike minche dodo de omeyi. Ike magadeji ne miya gbolonya susia kwa miya kwa egbato akokwachi. Let me go back straight to Ras Bobo Ranking. I hope I've gotten the name right.
Yeah.
Okay, woha ekpeledo abe PNA.
Right.
Ike azonia jegome jepevado fifia. How has the journey been so far? Nume totodo lia.
Probably going around regions New York personally more observing probably me union
Okay.
Kenyan Musiga, it has problem in all the regions.
Okay.
Now members are having problem with the executives because national Kenyan union the national normal in a good standard. And matter most of members or other regions all have problem play proper executives.
Okay.
Ta kwembe union amanya best that we are expecting to see.
Okay.
So we wish and hope for the best.
Yeah, like
well, homie, nice. I be alone, Lafia, homie,
okay.
And most of the regions are homie, especially the members of the union.
Okay.
Because one kata o jijim bewakpo totroade anta no okpobe okay ame avabe avakpelo wan because I'm see am lo fupo I'm see am mama jidwepomo
okay
being a member of the union ta no ko be messiah avabe avakpelo wan jidwepopo kwe no komi gbedoro na ma obe nanani no sia no tro na vado rascal AAppiah-Levi Kwasima na ye ha about allergy jimbe ya pelo hajila wa na tama wa no ma.
Okay, Rice, Caleb, Matrobagbo, what is that one difference you want to be remembered for if you are given the mandate in Musiga?
The one thing that I want to be remembered for, that this is the man who has come to build a mansion out of the union.
Wow.
Yeah. Because a lot of money has come through the union.
Okay.
But it has never helped the union. It helps the individuals.
Okay.
But to me, it will never be like that. I didn't come for myself. I came to liberate the union. And the union consists of its members who will come and go. Who will come and go, but the union will stay forever. Like Ghana, we will come and go and come and go, but Ghana will be forever. But we need to make Ghana strong so that Ghanaians will be proud of Ghana. The same way we want Musiga to be very, 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 very strong, so that members will be so proud that we thought these things cannot be done, but it has been done. You know, so it will bring happiness in the lives of musicians and Ghanaians, and the government of Ghana will be so happy because they have assisted Musiga since 1975. And as there is no growth, you know, and me coming as a servant, leading, come on, Musiga is going to be there will be a lot of applause for Musiga.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I know it would not also be difficult. I mean, easy for me, because when you are climbing a tree, some people want to pull you down. You know, but I'm ready for all those things. You know, if they will even strip me naked to go up to do whatever thing that needs to be done, I would do it.
Okay.
I would do it. Musiga is going to have a different direction from the past.
Are there people you would want to appreciate for being part of this journey so far?
Oh yeah, that's my submarine team. Bobo Rankin is here, Elijah Mekuji, Hardy in Tamale, you know, Paula Lokpa, you know, he too is in Accra right now working. Isaac Adumakon, Henry Kwachi. These are my team people that I'm calling, you know, and Ken Kwachi, I mean Henry Kwachi in Kumasi, Ken Siao in Cape Coast, Sampa also in Cape Coast, and all those who have not met, because there are a lot of them. But foremost is the musicians.
Okay.
The silent musicians who inbox me and say, Chairman, we don't speak, but we are going to vote for you. I say,
have people to speak.
Yes, you know, they are just on the ground.
Okay.
You know, so those of the opponents who come, they think say they are the people. No, they are majority silent people who are ready.
Allowing you to talk for them.
Yeah, to talk for them, you know. So I'm cool. It's going to be great for me being the manservant of the Musicians Union of Ghana after 41 years being a member, and at this time of my life given the opportunity to serve. When there is no money there, there's no money in Musiga. So somebody would say, why are you going for it? Musiga is not Ghana, which Ghana government have money. Musiga doesn't have no money, but we are going to bring the money in so that the members will now sing and glory that now Musiga has been liberated.
Okay. Ras Caleb, I have a question to ask you before we go, but let me turn to Bobo Ranking.
Yes.
Is there someone you would want to appreciate for being part of this journey from the start till now? Amade Liejiba ya dogbena. Amade cake but them yancha lulemia you make livado afia for like.
Ekwembe Ghanaian musicians abroad.
Okay.
Because none of our most of them la onyanu na jim la fi. They have been in the train for very long time.
Okay.
Wow, wopo gamala onya how good and how effective a musician is. Because good you put the fear music you cause more.
Okay.
When over dagbla over or any business.
Okay.
Music you know.
Okay.
And they being there knowing how the younger ones are suffering with music here. Like
okay.
Tanuma tell one how all of my brother at least support him But the main person also I want to give a shout out to is Mr. Tony D.
Okay.
Because Nue Lafia is great. Because at least he had to mother Gila employment wom. In Makata people do call Ghana ta salute to Mr.
Respect.
Tony D.
Okay, Ras Caleb.
Mama.
Please, how has the competition been? Because we know Simon has been there for some time now.
The competition, to me, Mr. Simons cannot compete with me, but he has an upper hand in doing things that can put things in his favor.
Okay.
That he is depending on it,
okay.
And that's why he didn't want to step down and give it to an interim management committee, so that he, as the one contesting, had to be free. I say the Electoral Commission or the Electoral Commissioner of Ghana, she leads for voters' cards to be made, and also she never contests in any presidential or parliamentary election. But Mr. Simons, the acting president, they make the cards. This is what brought us, even sent us to the court in 2019. You know, they make cards for people to come and vote. But I say, God, who knows the heart of man, those people they have made the cards for, they are rather going to vote for me.
Please look straight into your camera and convince somebody why they should vote for you.
Musician who is a member of the Musicians Union of Ghana, a card-bearing member of good standing who can vote. Look at Ras Caleb, AAppiah-Levi very well. Some of you know me very well, and you know everything that I say, I do. You know how I have submitted myself to serve, not only as a director of reggae, not only as a regional chairman, but also helping Musiga National to do their works, especially during by Sosai Kufuor Obo's administration. You guys all know how I connected the national executives to the corporate world, to government, to embassies and other places. Now is the time for me to lead you, to take you to the higher heights. When you vote for Besa, things will become Basa, from Besa to Basa, because he has spent 12 years he was not appointed as vice president, he was elected. So he would not come and tell you that, oh, because I was not the president. No, he was elected as vice president and now he's acting. I'm coming to do the best of all the best. So vote for us, AAppiah-Levi, #1 on the ballot box.
Okay, thank you so much, Ras AAppiah-Levi, and also thanks to Bobo Rankin for having me to discuss this with you.
Thank you too.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Me pa nu kwala kwanya sela ago amevona le kwan fi okone kunagbo mojiji ha megbona du afiade ko sena ta efia mi akọ egba tokwa akosendo Kenya make no mi agba nko ike metona kwenye awume pretty queen sena be ma vadwa do ta yombe sena akpena mi